Hey guys, what's happening? Warcozy here. So, Hoyo went and did it again. Dropped one of their big dev talks, and seriously, my brain is still trying to process everything they threw at us. It was a lot. And of course, the internet immediately exploded. Twitter went crazy, Reddit went crazy, and YouTube doesn't know what's happening. The haters are going wild, but we don't care about that, right? Let them mold. Who gives a f? The big picture seems to be that Genshin is taking this really interesting kind of detour right before we hit Snezhnaya, which has a lot of people disappointed, but let's be honest, the roadmap, it is 5 years old by now. Times change. Our devs mentioned that Genshin's story is kinda two-folded. There's this whole let's explore Teyvat and be everyone's best friend element, but we also have our constant where is my sister panic button. And sometimes, okay, very often by now, those two elements overlap, or one thread gets dropped while we are chasing another. Keeping track, it is basically homework at this point. Any normal gamer is probably lost in this house by now. Not to mention maybe you just started playing the game. In that case, I'm jealous and terrified at the same time. But it sounds like even our devs are kinda holding their hands up, admitting they have done mistakes over the years. Forgotten plot points, character arcs kinda fizzling out, happens when you are building a massive universe. Not to mention, you've got your always present curse of hitting deadlines. A 6-week patch cycle is simply put insane. You gotta give them credit where credit is due. So, how are they planning to fix it? Well, say hello to Not Cry. It is effectively going to be a catch-up year. It's not just here is your new map, have fun with it. It feels like it's specifically designed to be the place where we tie off loose ends and get the story ready for whatever Snezhnaya is going to throw at us. They are pitching Not Cry as this wild crossroads. A city, maybe a whole region, which governs itself, where bits and pieces of every single nation we have visited so far just smash together. It is less about one nation's story and more about all those different groups clashing in one spot. Should be messy, but hopefully in a good way. And the look of the place? Norway, Iceland vibes. Fjords, cliffs, all that dramatic moody scenery we kinda love. Think Dragonspine, but maybe bigger and wider. It is apparently way out there on the edge of Teyvat, and here's the kicker, it got hit hard by the Abyss during the whole Khaenri'ah disaster. You know, typical Tuesday in Teyvat. Culturally, it's on a whole different level as well. These folks, they don't bow down to our archons at all. Nope, they worship a moon goddess, which means those statues of the seven we rely on probably look a lot different out there. Oh, and it's supposed to be a super high-tech civilization as well. Like maybe even beyond Fontaine level of tech. And we all remember how things turned out the last time we had a super advanced society which didn't worship the gods. Furthermore, our devs explained that Not Cry is gonna be crawling with a lot of different factions. For example, we got the Frostmoon Science, the Voynich Guild, and most importantly the Wild Hunt. Basically a supercharged Abyss monster army trying to make everyone's lives miserable, versus the Light Keepers who are trying to stop them. Plus our good old Fatui will be there as well, Team Rocket as usual I guess, and we are also going to meet some other mysterious factions. Maybe, just maybe, we will finally get to meet our Hexen Circle. Hoyo please, it has been enough time. And all of this ties back to the name of our update cycle, Song of the Welkin Moon. Apparently just saying moon got the devs all jittery because for lore junkies moon basically means okay, we are finally talking endgame. We are getting into Celestia territory, the Abyss, the Sealies, all that really deep universe level stuff. Not Cry sounds like the stage where everyone's gonna fight over whatever is left of that power. Some want to use it, some want to destroy it, and maybe our Hexen Circle just wants to steer the pot for fun. They are there for a reason. And where there's power, obviously our Fatui are going to be involved as well. Harbingers are gonna be involved, maybe lurking, maybe right out in the open. And considering we have all of this moon talk, could it finally be that we are going to meet Columbina? I can't wait, goddamn, I hope so. Lastly, it was kinda sad, this entire section, because our devs, to me at least, it felt like they were about to cry, right? And they asked themselves the question of, are we doing enough for the game? And the internal opinion here of the company is, no, they are not, right? They love the game, but they feel like they could have done better. And they're gonna try to do better in the future. For example, we will most likely see characters out in the open world, bumping into deer in the desert or finding Yelan doing detective work, for example. That in itself sounds incredible. But I do want to highlight this. I know there are a lot of people who hate on the game and our devs are obviously seeing all of this. It's not like they're blind. It can be very hurtful and probably very discouraging as well. But as I mentioned before, or maybe I didn't mention it so far, but Genshin is an incredible game. It has paved the way for other gacha games in the Western market, and you guys can be absolutely proud of that. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Genshin, for me at least, is one of the best games I have ever played. I said it, I don't care if it makes people mad. I just don't care. It is one of the best games out there, so yeah, you guys can be proud of that. So yeah, Not Quai and the Song of the Welkin Moon. Feels like Hoyo's doing a bit of his spring cleaning of their story closet, getting ready for Snezhnaya and dropping some major moon bombs on us as well. I'm hyped, totally curious to see how it plays out. What about you? What's your opinion? Let me know everything down in the comments below. Anyways, that's all for now. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.